Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. So we are successfully showing the cities data and also the countries data we are showing it. Now when I click on these cities, so a particular city, I want to show this all city details I want to show. Latitude, longitude, everything I want to show it. So how can we show this for this one? So if you go to the cities.json file, okay. So right now we don't have an ID. Let's try to have a unique ID for this one. So I am trying to keep only the ID is one like that. So ID, and here also I will keep it as an ID 2. Here I will keep it as an ID 3, and here also I am keeping this ID as ID 4, and the last one is ID 5. Okay, so this is the IDs. I'm keeping just unique ID. I'm giving. Now if you try to see here in our cities, now when I click on this city, I want to show the details. So that means we need to add a URL in such a way that dynamic URL, it should be /1/2 like this, depending on the unique slug or friendly URL whichever you are having. Now for this one, what we need to do is let's go to the cityitem.jsx. So here we need to wrap this entire thing in a link. Okay, let's wrap this entire thing in a link. And this should be imported from the React router DOM. So I will be importing this one link in a React router DOM. So still it is loading. I don't know, my system is very slow. Yeah, now it came link, and this should be 2. It needs to go to, so it should be in such a way that I will keep like this /app/cities/ and it should be dynamic one. So here it should be dynamic. So $of city item, these are all the things we have already learned. city.id. okay, now when I refresh this page, so here you will be able to see the line, right? So what I can do is I will add a class name for this one, class name, and here it should be in such a way that styles.citylink. okay, city link. And now for this one, we should move to the city module, and here I will write .city link, and here this should be something like what I want to say is text decoration none. That's it. Now here we are able to see like this. Now when I click on this one, so it is moving to app/city/1, but it is showing the error message. That is nothing but a custom 404 message it is showing. So for this one we need to write the routing. So for that one, what we need to do is, so whoever will be having in such a way that route path is equal to cities/city ID. So whichever the ID you are having, the dynamic param, so that one is the ID. Then I need to load the element. So here we will create a new component that is nothing but city details. So here let's go to the pages as it is the pages, new file city details.jsx. okay, so this is our file, and in our pages again I will create city details.module.css. I will write like this also. Now city details.jsx, here this will be our export default function city details, and return div city details. So this is our component. Now here we need to import this component here. So route, let's close this route, and here I will write city details. So I am importing the city details. That's it. Now when I click on this one, automatically it moved to the city details. Now we are able to show, and here you will be able to see a dynamic parameter. Now here if I click on this one, you are able to see a dynamic routing. Now we need to catch this ID. So how we can catch this ID in the city details? So how we can catch this one is, previously we have used the loaders and also the action and all those things where we can get it through the request object. But here this is a component, right? So for this one, React router, we have a hook that is nothing but useParams. So if I try to open and I am new, and here in our tutorial, if you go here down in the hooks, you will be able to see one useful hook that is nothing but useParams. So this is the hook. So whenever you want to get the params, so you can use this ID. So let's try to use this one. So now here in our code, constant params is equal to useParams. This should be imported from the React router DOM. So here I will do import from React router DOM. Now here I will use the params. Sorry, useParams. It should be useParams. useParams. So we are using this useParams. So useParams. Now if I console these params, let's try to see what is the output we will be getting. Now here if I try to inspect the element, so whatever the thing we are trying to use it. Okay, now here whatever the ID, the dynamic ID you are using it here. Let's refresh this page whether we are able to get the output or not. So I didn't save it, or what? I have saved it. So console city params, useParams, I have used it. And let's refresh this page again. What could be the issue? So here useParams we have used it, and useParams also we have used it. So here also it's loading city details, and if I try to do like this, then whether it will change or not. It is not changing, so something is happening. So let's try to stop this one and I will start it again, the dev server. Now here let's see. Yeah, now it got that. So some problem happened. Now we are able to get this object as city ID. Now if I want to get the city ID, so what can I do? Here I can use the destructure thing, and here I can use the city ID. Now if you try to type the city ID, now we are able to get the details. Now if I refresh this page, now we are able to get the details, city ID. Now again we are getting the same problem. So now here what I will do is, here I will use this city ID. Okay, so now we should show the output for this one. What is happening for this? I don't know, some problem is happening. It again. Let's see what will happen. Let's see. So some problem is there. Maybe I need to restart the system. I think in the next video I will restart the system. For the time being we will show this params thing is completed, right? Now if I try to refresh this page, it is a little bit slow, my system. I don't know why it is. Okay, fine. So whatever it is. So now we got the ID, right? So we will be showing this ID. Whatever the unique ID is there, we will be showing this ID. app/city/2, we will be showing the ID. Now what we need to do is, so the second scenario, so we need to get the query params also. So we need to send the query params for this one. So here whatever the ID you are having /3 means you will be able to get this 3. So here we are able to get this data. So now whatever it is, so now here I need to pass the query params, so that these query params should be able to capture it in both the map container, and also here also we need to capture it. So how we can do this one query params thing, we'll try to see it in the next video. So hope you understood about this concept. Maybe my system is a little bit slow. I will restart this one. I will come in the next video. Video -130. And here we have learned about the useParams thing. useParams hook. So if you have any doubts, or if you want to refer this code or anything means, so the GitHub repository URL is provided in the description below. So you can have and take a look at that one. And if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.